I'm going to stick with this driver because I think it's okay, and we're already halfway through the season. I think it's great because it has some aggressiveness and has good concentration. Normally with aggressiveness, the driver drives much faster. Sometimes it's more important than having talent to drive fast. I'm going to get him trained to get him some motivation, because that's quick performance. I'm going to upgrade the staff and facilities. We're already halfway through the season, but getting some car research points done is good to get some performance. I'm not gonna upgrade commercial because it's halfway through the season and you can't get a sponsor anymore. The upgrades doesn't seem that expensive at start, but you have to also pay the salary with higher levels, so it becomes quite expensive when you have very high levels. Instead of just upgrading the car, because the parts are also quite expensive, we're going to do the testing and wear the car out, and then you can get car points after you do testing, which makes the car faster. I have the setup recorded from the past races, and we're just gonna copy that. I've calculated how much fuel and how much tire wear it is from the calculator. I'm not going to really use the wear settings to really find out how much wear and maximize the car's wear before changing parts. We're going to use this calculator tool to find the happy range of our driver. We're going to enter that into our calculator tool. We're going to use the calculator tool's car setup as a reference point. The idea of the car setup is that you have the happy range, and if it's just below the happy range, the driver will say the car is okay or not. And then once you find that minimum range, you can add half of the happy range so it's exactly centered. And then on the recommended setup, we can subtract the happy range and get this one. And then we'll try to find the values. And he's gonna say if the cuts are okay or not. I'm going to check to see if it's within one happy range, the setup. We're going to enter the values into the calculator, and then we add a find step because we know it's quite close. We added a little bit of everything to try and make it balanced so the driver wouldn't say anything about setup, but still saying a lot of stuff. So I think the calculator tool wasn't that accurate, so we had to add a bit more. Finally, the driver says nothing about the car, so it's within his satisfied range. We added one to our find step, so we halve the range again, and then we add into our calculator. Now we can see that some stuff he's not okay, some is still within range, and then we keep going on with the calculator. Increase our step again with half the range. I've done too many setup laps because I don't have enough laps to do a good wing split testing, and then we try to find which wing split gives us the best performance, and we won't change the other stuff so the lap time's the same. We've calculated the optimum values for the setup using our calculator tool. We want him to keep the car on track because we have no idea if he's going to go off the track. I think we need to push harder because his time isn't all that good with softer tires and Optimum setup. We entered the lap time of each lap into our calculator too, and we know that there's 18 laps, so it's gonna take about 2 hours. And then we can look at the temperature that it's going to take up to 2 hours, and we can find the average temperature and humidity so we can optimize our car setup. If we look at the medium tires, there's not much tire wear left, so it's likely the tires are going to break. I didn't notice that Q1 sets what tire compound you use for a race, so I have extra soft. That's not good. We have calculated the car setup for the Q2 because the temperature is different. This is what the calculator says for the fuel and tire wear. We're going to add about 3 extra laps of fuel total. Change the wrist setting according to all of the past settings. We also set up the car based on the average race temperature.